Just a minute, guys. I'll talk to you in a moment. Give me one moment. Alright, guys. Hello. Welcome back to Minto Live. Yeah. It's gonna be an awkward thing. I'm not gonna tell the name, I'm not gonna give the kid's address out, but there are some queer things going on with my DS for a little while. Or my Mario 64 game. A kid. Now, I'm not gonna say his name. He's gonna lock Waluigi Mario 64 DS with me. For me. He's gonna help me get Waluigi in the game. I don't know if that's really true story or not, how April 1st joke can come alive like that. I believe it's quite fake in the first place. But now that I've started seeing these rumors about him since I was like 15 or 16, it really didn't matter to me. But other than that, it's probably not going to be today where I probably will not get the game back. I'll get it till Friday. I will make it live Friday next coming up. And I will show you how I got him. And you guys are going to be wildly surprised if you don't know what I'm saying. This may shock you if you guys don't know what the rumor is about. But some people say like you have to collect all the stars, the minigame, be the fastest foot racer in that land Mario World game 64. But yeah, so there's first of all you start off with Yoshi, then you get Mario, then you get Luigi, then you get Wario as the last character. I don't know why he's even in the game. That's kind of awkward to be a bad guy, but man, it's part of his life. So the fourth door is not Waluigi's door. It's just a power star. But here's the rules. First, you need to get 150 stars, all the minigames, all the late glowing rabbits. That will lock you the secret room to get to the white door. And that all needs to be unlocked. Everything in the game needs to be unlocked. Then this is one room I'm listening up to. Hey buddy, how you doing? Sorry, I'm reading comments already. One comment. Alright. Hi. So how then you go take Wario's cap, and then you lose it in the snowman's land and let that snowman guy blow your hat off. Don't put it back on till the end. I'm doing good, thank you. I'm not gonna say your name. And then you go in the mirror room, you go back in the room, get Luigi. You quit the level with Wario. Then you Then you go in the room, mirror room, and go back in the room with Luigi, and then you're going to go into the mirror room as in there, and you're gonna make Waluigi's inverted L. Like you take the one to the left, you go to the left, then you go up like this. But sadly, there's no other. There's low power fire, so you're gonna have to go like this. Waluigi's inverted L awkwardly. I don't know. And then you're gonna go into the Wario's portrait. Hi. Wario's portrait, and then you're gonna go into. Now this is the hard part. Here comes the absolute tricky part that you guys can never do. And yes, if you guys don't know, if you guys are already comment, I'm talking about how to unlock Waluigi Mario 64 DS. Some of you may not know the rumor. I do. I said hi to it. Thank you, Yablo. Be cool, man. Then this tricky part. You have to get all 79 coins in Wario's portrait. All the coins. Even the hardest part is knocking out the snowmans. I couldn't even get there in the first place. Like, you can't lose a snowman. You got to get their coins first. And then you go take it to the warrior cap. You got to take it to the fight with Chief Chili. You have to throw Chief Chili water into the water twice. Not 2 times, 3 times to defeat him. You have to get the 100 coins to knock him down. And then until you get 100 coins, then you can die. Just with Wario's cap. And then when you're done with that, you take a power flower and you wait a few hours in real life. Sorry, dude, I'm busy. I'm talking about something about a video game in live. Okay. And then you have to wait real life hours. This takes hours in real life. This can't take hours in the game. Don't have like kind of like This don't have like a time on the game. It says time in real life. Wait a few hours in real life, and you have to wait for the Secret World of Peach's Castle, where it's going to take you to the Secret World of Peach's Castle, where you never seen before in Mario 64 DS, the game. And then you go in the mirror room as before, in the Secret World of Peach's Castle, and the whole upstairs is going to be different. I've seen it before. I believe in this, guys. I do know what I'm talking about. And then you go find Waluigi's painting, and you jump into it, and then you got all you got to go through the game first, and then you go down to the Doom dungeon where you defeat a big giant piranha plant with Luigi. You might want to take Wario's cap for this, and then once you defeat it, you unlock Waluigi, guys. That's all I tell you about. But there are some other tutorials how to unlock it. One said you have to break the black box. You got to take it like 2D dimension, but you never see it. Like, it's always in the file selection of Mario 64 DS, but it's never, ever, guys, it's never in the real game, guys, if you know what I'm saying. We don't even know why. I was always wondering why that in the beginning of time. Hi, buddy. And then one tutorial said where you have to like go in the Boo's courtyard and chase the bunny around with Wario for 1 hour and kill all the ghosts. And yeah, we don't even know how we can get to the piranha plant. It has not been reached, my guys. But my friend Sean, he may know all this. If you guys haven't seen what I'm talking about, it's about unlocking Waluigi in Mario 64 game. In the DS version, not the Nintendo 64 where you unlock Luigi. That's difficult. But there's a man named Arceus2014 with those numbers detected, guys. And he's saying he has locked the Waluigi. He's actually had pictures of him being in the actual game. But we don't know if that's true or not, or he's just lying to us, or he has it, but he ain't showing it in real life. We don't know what God's plan is about him. He might be lying to us. There's a definition to that, guys. But WW Wario has made a whole tutorial how you unlock Waluigi, where he learned off Arceus. So he couldn't do it either. Sadly for WW Wario, he lost contact with all Arceus, the Area 1, 2, 4. And that was kind of sad. Because Arceus could be a dark figure in history. I learned that before. But guys, listen. It's a hard thing to do. I will show you one tutorial how you unlock Waluigi. And somebody's telling me I've been told how people do that. I learned the tutorial off 2016 thing. I actually was 14, by the way. I do want to show you. It is a little awkward, I know. You may not understand. But I will show you. Nothing like this. Some people are like, what are you talking about? I'm talking about how you unlock Waluigi in the game on Mario 64 DS. Does anybody know how to do it? Comment down below. Or if you don't, or you know this isn't true, you tell me in the comments below. What? I'm typing in, guys, so just give me a minute. Here is one tutorial, guys. And if you don't understand it, tell me. I'm looking up one tutorial where they actually said it. Here's one tutorial. It says, hold on, guys.
Attention supermarket shoppers. It's about time we pay everyday low prices. Like at Aldi, not increasingly high prices for potatoes. Aldi doesn't play pricing games. That's why they're not on everyday low prices. It's an Aldi thing.
And this is Sheldon 11. Today I'm going to start as Mario. With the S mod and profile links for stars. Mario is a character. This one's pretty weird. Guys, I'm sorry. Go outside on the main castle. Look for a tall tree to the left. That's weird. Put a wing cap on Mario and climb. It's awkward. I don't think I can do that one, guys. You know. It's weird as BS. Climb back to the top of the same tree. Maneuver. I don't know what maneuver means, but what does maneuver mean, Dad? Dad. What does maneuver mean? What does maneuver mean? I'll spell it for you. Like man, EUVER. What does that mean? Maneuver. What does it mean?
Like how Mario maneuvers on the board, like how it moves, how it gets around things.
Make your way, I think, to the top of the front of the castle, and then directly apply to Peach's paint. Into the Peach paint. Kill the Goomba on the left side. Take Luigi's hat with hat it was wearing. No one can do that. Remove the power flower from the pedestal on the right. Become invisible and jump through the painting of Waluigi. Which we never see, guys, have we? I'm telling you, he may not be real. I'm just reading this, guys. I'm trying to learn how to do this. Notice the two doors are now available. One is locked, other leads to the key. Take the cap, the cap to go to the left to open. Wall jump in front from the ledge to ledge. It is dark. It is a dark room, so move slowly. Keep going until you reach the most top ledge. I don't know what that means. Go back out that you came. Head to the door locked. Door was locked. Before opening it, you will give you access. I don't know. What did I help you? Did that help you? Can you also unlock more characters? Just look in the description. Okay. You can also unlock more characters. Chatters. I think he means characters, guys. I know what he means. This kid is Sheldon. He's probably just weirdo. I don't know, guys. Real. So here's the April Fool's thing from Waluigi, guys. If you haven't seen this, it was a 2005, who knows, joke. I don't give a shit about it anymore. I'm not like a 8-year-old kid trying to do the same thing I used to do. I don't do that crap. I just had someone do it for me because I'm an idiot. I'm not a professional idiot, but I do some stuff that gets me to do that. Like that, you know what I'm saying. Waluigi. Face. Okay. Okay. You can. You can. Hey, stop. Hi. Yeah, do it, yeah. Yeah, yeah. What talking about? I'm looking for another tourist. I'm sorry if I'm not talking, guys.
You might know.
That cat.
TaxAct knows you might.
Oh, this one's not real. Yeah, guys, this one's not real. This is fake. It's Photoshop. No matter what you want to think, guys, there's also mods about them too. Keep it down. Keep it on 12. Okay. Okay. Lockbox. Okay. One player. Okay. This is awkward, guys. Mario chase. If you. This is just a drawing, guys. I mean, believe it or not, it's wrong. Go to huge tiny island as any character, then punch the wall in the black holders to go through any of the huge. Huh. See through. Here's the tutorial how to actually unlock Waluigi Mario 64. Method. Go to huge tiny island, then punch a wall where there is a black holders. Go through when the huge when the tiny is huge, exit out of the courts and go outside the castle. 3. You will find the 2D black box from the select screen. Go inside the cannon, go up on the roof, jump on the roof as Mario, jump on the roof and kick or dive into the wall and cut sense the black box breaking will play. There will be stairs that lead you to the second floor. If you go there, you will find Waluigi's door. Now have fun playing as him. Let's see it. Is it justified? Now I will show you my footage of me playing as Waluigi person. Anyways, hold on. What was this kid saying? Have no actually unlocked. I didn't actually. Okay, he's lying, guys. Personally, I'm not gonna sit there and spoof you guys that one. Okay, this is another one. Yeah, I'm just a video game about video games. Alright, that guy used the F word in that one. I'm not gonna go on that propaganda with him. There's a kid. You have to listen to him. This is a young, like, 9-year-old, believe it or not, right here.
actually no, I mixed this up. You have to go through the peach window.
Peach window,
The
okay.
window in the beginning. The peach window. And then you shoot through when you're invisible to the mirror. And then you get the power flower in there, go through the mirror. There will be a big piranha flower. You're gonna take a bomb and you're gonna throw it out. You blow them up.
Like bomb telephone.
And you will get the Waluigi. Now the only problem with the cannon, like when you slide down underground with the boat, you can't really get quick enough before the power up like disappears from the Luigi system. So I wouldn't use that hack. Maybe it will actually I think it will yeah, you can use that. Because usually when you go underground, you can shoot yourself onto the roof, get the invisible power up, then jump down back to the cannon, shoot through before the cannon power up goes down. Alright, so then
Well, I really couldn't understand this young little boy here because I couldn't understand how he actually told me that, but it was awkward, guys. I think he's older now. I don't know what he's like 17, I don't know if he's a teenager or not. 4 years ago. I think he's lying, guys. I don't know. What's all gonna be? And here's a kid. I think he's right, but rumors solve about this. And he will tell you everything, guys. I'll click into him. He will tell you everything. And he might be telling the truth, but it's really, really intense to do, guys. I'm not bullshitting you guys. And we'll let's watch it before we watch any more, guys. Alright, commercial.
Farmers qualify. So
Carl never really.
If a patient takes the proper preventive measures, we can keep our enamel for a lifetime. If patients use Pronamel clinical enamel strength, it will actually help to protect the enamel for a lifetime. So I would recommend Pronamel clinical enamel strength to all patients.
Hi guys, this is Roger Quell, and I'm here today telling
Yes.
you guys about Waluigi Super Mario 64. I'm just going to start off saying that he is not in that game. So if you're looking for him, you can give up, because he's really not there. So it all started with the DeviantArt user, King Bowser Koopa. He had this picture of Waluigi telling us how to find him in the game. But in the description of that picture, he would tell us that it was an April Fool's joke he created. So it made it completely false. But before he actually wrote that, many people saw the picture and believed it, and many versions were created from it. One version that is very famous is the one that includes a 2D black box, which actually exists in the
BIOS
screen on the top screen in the right part of the castle. You see it there, but you don't actually see it in the real game. And people say you need to look at it at the exact same angle as the picture, but that's impossible because the water level, you need to look at it from the lake, so the water level doesn't actually let you do that. So it's impossible. And you have to break it, that's what it says, you have to break it, then you have to go through Princess Peach's picture in front of the castle, and then you'll find a room that is exactly like the one in the second floor with the mirror. Then you go into Waluigi's picture, and then you fight a huge plant. Then you get the key, then you go to the 4th door in the character select room, and there you go. But it's all false since Waluigi's not in the game.
There you
IGN
go.
says that there's no Waluigi in the game too, because people actually asked them, and they said no, there's no Waluigi. So that was all, people. I don't have anything else, and if you don't believe me, I'm sorry. That was really everything. You can look it up. I'll have the link below, and it's really the truth. So I just want to end this video with one question that I'll probably be answering very soon. Is L real? So, see you guys in the next video.
So I feel sorry for this kid who actually made this video about 14 years ago. So I ought to have been 9 years old when he was making this video. He looks like he's like a 17-year-old kid, not a really smart kid, but he did tell us some evidence of what happens when you lock Waluigi, but it's not true. He's not really in the game, guys. I understand it. I agree with him. He's really a good person, but he looks like he's out of his mind. He's telling you the truth that Waluigi's not a playable character. Only if you break the black box, then you go to Peach's painting. You do every of that. That's one thing you can do truly, instead of all of the other shit with it. Can't be related. Can't relate.
Attention shoppers, want to spend less? Go to Aldi. Number 1 in everyday low prices.
What are you thinking? Let's see if this guy's telling us. Okay. Now, we tried to get Theory 1. Find all stars. I did that in the games. Very fast. This one's super hard to do. It's the only thing you can do. Back one. So he starts his game up. Okay. Run fast under 30 seconds. That's hard to do, guys. I don't think you can ever do something like that. I don't know. But somehow he managed to do it. I forgot all about this one. And now. There isn't a Waluigi cap, okay? And now there is a search in the level. Oh no, there is not a secret cap. Blocks or caps. Okay. Now get it the star. Okay. Now I see this person is real hard. I search. What's this? What are we looking at? It's a platform. Why? So here. Show here. Yeah, so I don't think you really did, guys. So that's DeviantArt. It's real. Continue. It's real. It's real. Here's a mod of the DS version. I will show the Nintendo 64 version. If you guys are interested in run. I think this kid really did it, but he never told us how he did it. And now you see that door is purple. It was white, but now it's purple. That's what I'm telling you. Can you guys see that? I think you can. I'm going to pull you up a little bit. Oh.
Applewood Smoke Jam is here. Can't fight this
I think that was just the mod guys I'm kind of aware of. But here's one guy saying stuff
Well, many people grew up believing that Luigi was hiding in Super Mario 64.
in the young
There's a
days.
whole other group of kids that grew up believing that Waluigi was hiding in the DS remake as an unlockable
Yes, sir.
character. Although from an outside perspective, you may believe that these are just playground rumors and nothing more, there's actually a surprising number of things that made people believe this rumor was legit, just when you look at the base game of Mario 64 DS. For starters, Mario 64 DS features 4 playable characters: Yoshi, Mario, Luigi, and Wario. It would only make sense for Waluigi to appear as a partner to Wario, like Mario and Luigi, but not only that, but the area where you would unlock the characters features 4 doors, and only 3 of them have unlockable characters, because you start the game as Yoshi. The 4th door, all it has in it is just a single power star, which is kind of weird, assuming the other 3 doors have unlockable characters in it. So this led to a lot of theories believing that once you collect all 150 power stars, the door would turn into a Waluigi door, or take you to some sort of location where you could fight a boss to get Waluigi's key. Of course, none of this was true, and the door truly is just what it is. It's just got a power star in it for some reason. Another reason people thought you could unlock Waluigi is because the color purple is a commonly used color in the castle. For example, in the rec room, if you look at the floor, you'll see the color red for Mario, green for Luigi and Yoshi, and yellow for Wario, but the color purple is also on the floor for some reason, which doesn't actually correspond to any of the multiple characters. And it's the same for the main menu as well. You can see other settings like on the
That
color
purple
is
thing.
also used there.
Whole thing.
There were also these rabbits that you could use to unlock mini games in the game, and there's different colors for each of the characters. For example, Wario has orange rabbits that you can find in different locations. Once you grab them all, you unlock different mini games. If you look in the manual, though, there's a purple rabbit.
Purple, yeah, we've seen that.
Page.
We all
It's
seen
seen
it, guys.
somewhere else in the game. Although this led to people believing that Waluigi may have been in the beta for Mario 64 DS, there's also an equally likely chance that this may have just been like a beta element. Maybe it was an early version of Wario or Mario's rabbit. On the file select screen, there's a black box seen inside of the castle that you can't actually see in game. For many years, this was just believed to be a graphical bug and nothing more, because no matter what you try and do in game, there is absolutely no way to break that wall open. However, for a long time, it was just believed that that is all it was, a graphical error. There's actually footage from E3 2004 showing that the black box was actually at least at one point in development there in the game. It's still a complete mystery as to what the purpose of the black box was, and why it was even there in the first place, or why it was removed. But you can't help but wonder what the original purpose of the box was if it was seen there in 2004, which is quite close to release, because it did release in 2004. Can't help but wonder that maybe at one point in development it had something to do with Waluigi, but considering it was near the game's release, I highly doubt that. From here I want to discuss the most popular leads and methods people believed back in the day. To start, we need to go all the way back to 2005, where a supposed article from a gaming magazine was released online called Purple Prizes. This article claimed that you needed to become the fastest foot racer in the land. Whatever that means, you guys can try and decipher that. Who knows? And after that, you will be able to fight the Rabbit King for a key to Waluigi's door. The only thing this reminds me of is the Bowen Battlefield race with Koopa the Quick. I think he says something along the lines of that, and maybe if you beat Koopa the Quick in a stupidly fast time, you would somehow not Waluigi, but if you were to use cheat codes to finish the race like instantly, of course, nothing happens. The images that were used in this supposed article were pretty good, at least for 2005 standards, which led a lot of people to believe in this rumor. But it turns out this was actually just an April Fool's joke, which makes a lot of sense considering how cryptic the supposed way of unlocking him was. Though if you thought that was cryptic, you probably will be quite surprised about the next lead that people believe.
Knocking them guns.
From 2010 to 2013, a series of videos was uploaded to a YouTube channel called WW Wario, discussing communications he was having with a user called Arceus2401. Arceus2401 supposedly sent him details of how he unlocked Waluigi with photos to prove it. These series of videos are how I and many other people were initially introduced to the idea of Waluigi being in the game in the first place. This rabbit hole actually goes quite deep, and I would recommend checking out WWE Warrior's old videos on the topic if you're interested in the whole story. A lot of the photos that he was sent were pretty believable for the time, but if we learn anything from Purple Prizes, we probably should have been more skeptical than a lot of us were at the time. But here are the steps Arceus2401 gave WWE Warrior to unlock Waluigi, and you're going to have to stay with me on this one. Okay, so step 1. Collect all 150 Power Stars. Seems easy enough. Step 2. While playing as Wario, go into Snowman's land, go up to the snowman, and let him blow your cap off. Okay, seems a bit random, but sure, go with it. Then you gotta quit the level without grabbing your cap back, then select Luigi and go into the mirror. Then from there you want to grab the power flowers in the order of an upside down L. Okay, that's a bit stupid, but we'll continue. Then you need to jump inside a warrior's portrait and then collect every single coin in the level, which apparently should have to add up to 79 coins. After that, you should be able to find Warrior's cap inside the level, which then you need to put on and fight Chief Chili. Then push Chief Chili into the water 2 times, but not a 3rd time. You then need to keep hitting him so he'll drop coins until you have at least 100 coins.
Alright, I gotta calm
From
down.
there, he'll drop a red mushroom, which you need to then use to defeat Chief Chili. Then apparently you have to wait around for a few hours in real time when Waluigi's door should just appear in the mirror, because that seems like something Nintendo would do for steps to unlock their characters. From there, it would apparently take you to the negative worlds, and you would end up in the mirror room again, where outside the door is a Waluigi painting placed in the blue sky portrait that's usually there. There you would have to defeat a giant piranha plant that would give you a key to the white door that is now being replaced with
How did he do?
door. That is it. Which seems completely reasonable and easy enough. Oh, and a warning for anyone who wants to search up this topic yourself. I wouldn't recommend searching up Arceus2401 into Google, as it will just show you a bunch of disturbing images for some reason. Just a heads up, I have no idea why.
I agree on that.
Besides that, WWE Warrior also talks a lot about how Arceus would send them a lot of weird messages that would make no sense, like things where he's talking about tapeworms and other weird things for some reason.
Okay.
Before eventually he just stopped responding entirely. I think it's probably time to answer the question, is Waluigi unlockable in Super Mario 64 DS? No, he isn't, and most likely he was never planned to be honest. Despite some strange things in the game, such as the purple rabbit, black box, and purple color scheme, it's still fairly unlikely that Waluigi was considered as an unlockable character for Super Mario 64 DS. You have to think that Super Mario 64 DS was released in 2004. Waluigi was only introduced in the franchise in 2000 with Mario Tennis. He was a very new character at this point in the time, and it would be a little strange for him to appear in a mainline Mario game 4 years after being
Okay,
introduced.
it's a little awkward there and there.
And hey, it's been 23 years since Waluigi's debut, and Nintendo still won't give this guy a chance.
Yeah.
Like in the newest Mario game, it seems like Daisy yet again gets the spotlight,
Okay, I
just
knew
like in Smash Bros. But
Shut up.
Waluigi gets left in the dust again. Who knows, maybe one day we'll get another remake of Super Mario 64 DS with Waluigi included. But to be honest, I'm not going to hold my breath. And I may be completely wrong, and another Nintendo Giga Leak might happen, but instead of Luigi's model being revealed, it's Waluigi's. And I'm all for being wrong on this one, I would love to see that. Thank you everyone for watching my video. This was a room I wasted so much time trying to unlock as a kid. I remember showing my dad the videos by WWE Warrior and explaining all the different possibilities of how to unlock Waluigi. And even he tried to help me find out where he was back in the day, but even with our combined effort, Waluigi was never found. Although if you did want to play as Waluigi in 2023, there is a mod released by Russell Mars 2 that replaces Mario's model and voice clips of Waluigi. I'll leave a link in the description if you want to download it and try out. Thank you for watching and see you in the next video.
Alright, well, that was just evidence of showing what goes on. Okay, I get it now. He's not going to... He has them in the game. I know this guy really does, but he's not going to show the character what he looks like. Like this guy unlocked Waluigi, Yoshi 002, but he never shows the evidence of it. I know why, because he had. Did you not see that? Like he had him in the game, but he never showed the evidence of it, of him really being in the game. But you know what I think of him being actually in the game? Like that Waluigi guy. He's not really in the game. Unless you're only in really a supermodel and you're believing in Arceus's lies. Like what?
Who are you talking to?
My live stream? People were talking. And what about Luigi being Mario 64 and 64? He is. But it's really hard to do. Luigi's in the game. People have claimed they unlocked them, and they have that Luigi character. Waluigi, we don't think he's in the game. That kid unlocked him, but he's not showing that he actually has him in the game. He might have done it. We don't know that off topic, off the base. He might be showing us some evidence of what person this is. Or maybe it's him. He didn't show the evidence. He's not going to show you. But, guys, calm it down. Don't be Tony. I'm not going to do my Waluigi action. I'll do my Wario. But I'm a little anxious to do it because you guys might laugh about it. Well, here we go. Come on. Don't be Tony, you little asshole. I'm kidding, guys. Alright, have fun. Don't be Tony.